Hi Aquarius, this is your reading and this is self-discovery support. So today we're gonna do a connection care reading, which is two sides of a situation, you and a person that shows up here. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. So you have you on the left here showing up with this red violet. I think it's like a tone of red violet, so it's grayed down, and this is fuchsia. I think it's a tint, so it's got white added. So, and it's really funny to me is like how close these colors are to each other. They're almost similar, it's just that one is more muted and one is more blue and one has more pink, red. Yeah, so okay, you come up as this kind of gray. It feels very thoughtful. It actually feels like you're sitting with yourself to think about things. It does feel like there is a heaviness. Maybe you're thinking about all that was, all that is, but it does feel like thinking about things. Maybe there's a slight bit, it feels like a slight bit of confusion, but also clouds. It feels like clouds clearing in a way. More insular type of energy, and this person comes up as like feeling a little bit more kind of open, more playful, maybe more emotional, maybe more heart-centered, where you come up as feeling a little bit more in your thoughts. All right, so let's pull some cards and see what's happening. Okay, so we have temperance energy in hidden. So this kind of tells me that this is something here that's balancing out between you and someone. It's like needing to take time, or it will take time to get where it's needed. And this is the star. This is your card. It's just the energy of healing, it's like taking time to get to the goal that you want. Something's not quite satisfactory to you, but we do have Queen of Wands for you and Seven of Cups. So okay, yeah, it is reflecting a little bit what we were saying. It's like you're somebody that there's a more fiery element, so you are trying to take responsibility. It feels like you're trying to take the role of sifting through all these options, all these thoughts. Maybe there's something that confused you about this, and you're taking the time to look at every emotion that this situation has brought up for you. And so that's the kind of like pensive energy. This person comes up as Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. Yeah, so I was saying that it's a more emotional energy that your person has, like heart-centered. This is like up here. This is someone who, it could very well be dealing with someone who has a lot of water in their chart, water sign energy, or you might describe them or think of them as somebody who is more emotional. I think you think of this person, you think they have the ability to both be supportive and caring to you. Maybe you think they tap into your energy quite a lot, especially I'm looking at how this Queen of Cups is looking at the Seven of Cups. kind of feel like this person, as a Queen of Cups, has the key to unlock your confusion about that Seven of Cups. When I'm looking at these images, I think this person is quite balanced in terms of, if you think of them, they could be very calm. Maybe they don't express all their emotions, but there are times when they do. So they have like a range of emotionality at this moment, or maybe this is how you would describe them. And you, yes, I think you are somebody that thinks or would prefer to be in that more active energy. You bring towards you what you want. Maybe you think maybe you feel more confident. I think, sometimes with this Temperance energy here, it feels like you two could sit in this space where there's not quite an understanding of each other, because this person is so like centered in their emotions. As in, what I mean is they're sensitive to things. They have to process through things. This is Cancer, Scorpio energy. This person could withdraw a little bit to process what they need to. You could feel like you don't know what's going on with them. That could be the Seven of Cups, because maybe you're busy doing a lot of things in your life right now, and yeah, it's just one of those things where people need time to get on the same page. It kind of feels like there's been some upset or some hurt here. I'm not seeing Three of Swords. Yeah, Five of Wands, Three of Wands. Okay, Four Cups. There's some kind of dissatisfaction here to do with I think what you two see as a compatibility between you, right? There's some kind of feeling that what is the chemistry that you have is very special, unique. Maybe in some ways it almost feels divine or divinely made. Even if this is like, even if we're describing a friend, this is how I would say. And but there are some dissatisfactions in between you two, and that feels like both people are looking at this like your person's looking at this from their space of like understanding emotion, or their way of seeing things, feeling things. And you might be looking at it as like, but I don't understand, because I think you have a very different perspective. That's very interesting. Two people that have a lot of in common. You kind of have a kind of a kismet type of a feeling, like there's a special bond here. But when it comes down to it, you two process things in a very different way. I think you're always coming back to what can I do? How can I regain empowerment? And your person is more okay to say, okay, how can I just sit with these feelings? How can I... Okay, that is a very different approach, actually. So that might, this might help you illuminate what some of the differences are in between you and this person. Let's get changes for better for you. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers. No. And the Six of Cups. Alright, I could not have described this more, because I was looking for cards that would show like the strength of a connection, but there is a Lovers. So it's like you have to make the choice. If you have, I was saying, if you have something that you would describe as a very unique, special connection that you do want to keep in your life, you are gonna have, and you do have these kind of different outlooks, it's not about kind of like sitting in confusion, but making the choice to work at this. You know, it might take you dedicatedly looking at something, dedicatedly showing up, because Six of Cups, this does feel, as I said, there is a special soul type of bond here. This could be deep friendship even, and it feels like you have to make the choice. Okay, if we're suited for each other, then it requires work. And I do see the Six of Pentacles here, which talks about reciprocity. Now, your person had a lot of cups, and you had a lot of confusion about the cups. So there's something there about emotionality, reciprocity, that is off balance and could be worked on, is what I'm seeing here for you, Aquarius. And of course, it's not an Aquarius thing only, it's both of you, but you know, room has to be made for that. The potential outcome here is the Ten of Cups. So I would give it a shot. I'll give it more than a shot if you have the lovers to gain by this. All right, so this is what I have for you, Aquarius. If you did like this, please do give a thumbs up and do subscribe to get more of this content. All right, take care. All the best.